Today we're going to be talking about the new Grid game. This came as a bit of a surprise. The last Grid game I remember coming out was Autosport, which came out fucking 5 years ago, half a fucking decade ago. So I guess they're rebooting the series now with a new Grid game, and they're applying the Need for Speed formula of naming things and just calling it Grid. Which I guess they can do because the first one was called Race Driver Grid in some parts of the world. I think here it was just called Grid. But either way, I'm quite excited. I've liked a bunch of the Grid games. I've liked all of them, even 2 and 3. Well, 3 being Autosport. I enjoyed a lot of it. I remember playing Autosport a lot when it came out. I made videos on it. Back in the day, I had, like, in my old house, very blue walls. So I tried to use that as, like, a chroma key. And it really didn't work out well. But nonetheless, Grid Autosport I really liked. It was a fun little side racer to play while, like, we were waiting for the crew and all that. But back on point, this game, speaking of, like, games coming out this year, we're like, it's gonna be the perfect time slot for new releases because, like, we're gonna be in the middle of the hype train for Need for Speed 2019, but it's gonna give us something to play in the meantime, which is really cool. Like, September 2019 is when it comes out, which is really cool. And I've actually got a tweet up from Andre Kubala. I'll leave a link to this down below in the description. I also retweeted it on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, what the fuck? Confirmed for the new Grid game so far, gonna be 4 continents, both world circuits and street tracks, car classes, GT, touring stock, muscle, super modified, and more. And event types are gonna be circuit, street racing, ovals, hot laps, point to point, and world time attacks. Now that's really cool how we see all these, like, that right there just spells a Grid game to me. I remember in the Grid 1, one thing I do hope they have are the Toge events from Grid 1. Those were fucking awesome. Like, there was even traffic in, like, when you're doing the Toges too. That was like, I love that. And the drifting as well from Grid 1. Ooh, I gotta go back and play fucking Grid 1 now. But yikes, that to me spells a Grid game. And I really enjoyed Autosport. I really enjoyed the first and the second. So hopefully, from what it seems like, unless this game's broken as fuck when it comes out, I'm probably going to be enjoying it. And then he also goes on to say handling should be somewhat between sim and arcade, offering risk and reward for every type of racer. Game will also have aggressive AI who will stop at nothing to get their revenge if pushed too much. Damage model should affect both performance and handling of your car. And he also says Fernando Alonso helped with the development of as a race consultant and will appear in game. And you'll also be able to race against him in his Renault R26 F1 car, which again, that's really cool how they actually got Alonso to help with the development of this game. So like, I have a feeling this is gonna be like a good simcade, because that's what Grid games usually are, they're simcade. More so one in Autosport, but still, like, I can't wait to see this be like a great, like, simcade for people who both like sim racing and like arcade racing. And I can't wait to see how this, like, comes out. Like, again, I'm super excited. This news just came out of nowhere. And from the trailer, what I saw, going back on the topic of locations, I saw, like, what appeared to be the San Francisco track from all the Grid games in the past. So again, we're probably gonna get some old tracks as well, and hopefully some new ones as well. I really like the Washington D.C. circuit and the Paris circuit from Grid Autosport, so that was really cool. But of course, I do want to see San Francisco. It was also a really fun track. You can tell I spent most of my time in Grid Autosport in the street racing discipline, because, you know, that's basically who I am. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna drag this on too long. New Grid game coming out, that's really fun. I'm definitely gonna be covering on the channel, especially when more content comes out, when more information as well comes out for that. But what do you guys think about it? Are you gonna be getting it or not? Be sure to leave your thing down in the comment section down below. But that's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see some more craptastic content, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you don't ever miss an upload. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch and join my Discord to be able to chat with me and some others. That's all for now, guys. Have a good one.